Look at this, everyone. Look at that sign, Twin Pines Mall. Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? It means it's the Sometimes Vlog. Huh? It's a vlog that happens sometimes. Something's happening. Adam the Woo? Adam the Woo? Look at this, everybody. The Twin Pines Mall. The sign is here. The Woo is here. And what the heck is that? Doctor E. Brown Enterprises, 24-hour scientific services.
I was told someone was being shot down here.
Oh, no, I don't think there's any shooting yet.
Not yet.
But 30 years ago, there was a little shooting, a little film shooting. Welcome, everybody, back to the future. It's the Back to the Future Mall, the Puente Hills Mall in Industry, California. And look at this. For the 30th anniversary of Back to the Future Part 2 in celebration of October 21st, 2015 coming up
very soon,
on
in a
Wednesday.
matter of hours almost.
They have
a day and a half.
They have done this. It's part of the We're Going Back celebration.
This should
they have
say,
combined.
This should say 1:16 a.m.
1:16
a.m. On the
a.m.
back side of this, there is actually, look at this.
Look at this.
There is actually a generator.
You should turn that on. I don't know how to turn generators on, or we would probably. But they've been doing an event. They did it 5 years ago called We're Going Back, where they did a crazy 25th anniversary Back to the Future event. What's that?
That generator's not run on gas. It requires something with a little more kick.
Plutonium! Yes! We're doing it! We're being nerds together! I love it. For the 25th anniversary, they did a big event called We're Going Back. I used to have a filming location website, bttftour.com, all about Back to the Future. And it's still up in kind of shabby shape.
I looked at it the other day,
but all about Back to the Future filming locations. I uncovered a lot of the ones from Part 2 back in the day, all crazy. I was super nerdy about this. That's actually how I met Adam the Woo here. And Adam the Woo and I, over the past couple of years, have done 2 Back to the Future filming locations videos. One of them for Part 1 and one of them for Part 2. Haven't got to Part 3 yet, but we'll get there. Right now it's 2015. It's the year of Part 2. And for the We're Going Back 30th anniversary celebration, they combined with the Puente Hills Mall here and turned it back into the Twin Pines Mall. I've been waiting 30 years, almost my entire family fortune to realize the vision of this day.
My God, has it been that long?
I've always wanted to see this. I've always wanted to see, for years I always thought, man, they should build a Twin Pines Mall sign. What would that cost? I didn't really ever think about how big it would have to be. That thing is like the size of a car. It's massive. How many feet wide would you say that is? How many feet wide would you say that is? Yeah.
We're gonna step it off?
We're gonna count it. We're gonna count it off. Counting with strangers. Ah! Oh, we're gonna, okay, well, we'll get scientific about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
15 yards or so. 15 yards?
15 yards or so. I think more like 15 feet. But there you go, the Twin Pines Mall sign. So you might remember Marty McFly running at the end of Back to the Future Part 1. He is back in the future. He's come back to the future. And he runs here, and he witnesses. Wait, how does it go? Adam, you're the expert. You're the self-proclaimed aficionado, as you would say. Marty McFly comes, he finally gets back to the future. The DeLorean breaks down.
Correct.
He's running, he's trying to save Doc, and he runs down here right next to the sign, and he looks down and he sees
your line. George, your line.
George, your line.
No, actually, he sees Doc Brown standing there, getting shot by Libyan terrorists, and he sees what he saw at the beginning of the movie, and the whole scene directly unfolds in front of him again.
He's watching himself.
It's very, very peculiar.
Escaping in the DeLorean, and then he jumps down this hill.
He dives down the hill.
Dives down the hill. Let's dive down the hill. I'm not diving down the hill, but let's go down the treacherous hill, because why go all the way around? Oh, you know what? It's a little treacherous. He dives down this hill. Dive!
I can't dive.
Come on, Adam, dive! You're not that old! Okay, we could jog down. And then he comes here and sees Doc Brown laying on the ground behind the truck. The DeLorean
basically laying right here.
Yeah, then the DeLorean shoots past.
Right here.
Marty goes back to 1955. The Libyans hit the Fox photo
So Doc's
booth.
here, he gets shy, he's like,
well, they gotta go all the way. And then Marty,
and he's laying here. And then he pulls the note out, and it's all taped up.
And he's okay.
It's
Marty's
all
like,
taped up.
You're
he does that.
alive.
Look, he does that thing where he's like this.
What about all that stuff? What
Wait,
about
get
all
over
that?
here. Get over here.
What all about that? Oh, get over
He's
here.
like this. He's like.
Oh, yeah. What about all that talk?
Can't do it.
Screwing up future
This is
events?
like deja vu.
Yeah.
Seeing this all in my mind. We did this for the Back to the Future filming.
We did it for a back. So you can go on Adam the Woo channel on YouTube.com/Adam
or just search Adam the Woo.
and you can see the work, all the work.
You were there.
Yes, I was there.
Do you ever have deja vu?
No.
Didn't you just ask me that? That's what you're supposed to say.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, duh. Oh, come on. Look at. But they've also put this truck here. So for years, so you may have got. You can go back in the previous Sometimes vlogs. Every time I get a new car, I bring it here to the Puente Hills Mall, and I park right here where Doc Brown's truck was, where he first unveils the DeLorean to Marty. You built a time machine out of a DeLorean, and they've put.
You're gonna build a time machine in your
There you
car.
go.
Why not do it in style?
I knew that was
this time
coming.
is field instruction. Make the flex dispersal. Look out!
Ah! Okay, there's probably some things we should mention now because people have noticed in the background by now.
Yeah.
So not only have they put the Dr. E. Brown Enterprises truck there, it's not the screen used one, but it's close.
Very, very close.
Very close. So this is for the event, just like the sign. But Adam's friend has brought a DeLorean out here. That's what you're seeing there. Andrew just left his DeLorean. Oh, it's a perfect opportunity. And then Marco,
when did you become the DeLorean type?
Marco and Tyler here have brought out the Pizza Planet truck, which really has nothing to do with Back to the Future, but it's cool.
You could say.
Look at it.
It's part of Back to the Future Part 4.
It's part of Back to, yeah, you don't.
Everyone seems to think. I think he's playing the music in the movie.
So Adam's
actually
friend
playing the
Andrew.
movie.
So you actually did a vlog with this DeLorean this morning, right? You took this to the site of the Lion Estates 1955.
Lion Estates 1955.
This is getting pretty deep for people who don't know what Back to the Future is.
Digging pretty
If you
deep.
don't really know Back to the Future, you need to go back and watch it. 1985. So this is the scene. Doc unveils the time machine. He rolls it out. They had to back up to keep traffic clear here, but he rolls the DeLorean out. Basically here, Marty sees it for the first time. You built a time machine out of the DeLorean, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
They back it way up here. They send Einstein 1 minute into the future, right over there. Then
This clock is 1 minute behind mine. It's still ticking.
Right? Adam knows every line from the movie. Every single line. I know most of the lines, but I have to admit, you got a good 20% on me. So there we go. So then they go back. So then that's the.
Probably my favorite
Where's the classic scene? Would be down here a little bit.
Okay.
Down here would be the classic scene where Doc and Marty are standing there, and the flaming tire tracks go past them. You can see the mall hasn't changed all that much. This side of the Puente Hills Mall hasn't changed all that much since 1985. But this has been a favorite haunt of mine for years and years and years. My aunt used to live actually not too far away. I used to come here all the time at night and just always hope that one day, if I just cruised by, there might be somebody with a time machine DeLorean out here. One time, Adam and I were out here and did actually come across a time machine DeLorean out here. And this time, this has been out here for a few weeks, but the Dr. Brown Enterprises.
Oh,
why is it working?
Can you look through there?
That's a working?
Can you look through there?
Let's see if we can.
Yes, it works.
Whoa!
A little throwback
look
there.
at-
I finally invented
We have
something.
the real Marty McFly here. It
can actually
works.
see that.
It works. You finally invented something that works. That's amazing.
Super cool.
So
You can
pretty much
actually
totally,
see the Marty.
there's not a lot of information other than to be totally nerding out. So basically they see him go back to the future. Einstein does his time travel right here. There's that famous scene with the flaming things. Then of course the Libyans come down there, right where that car is coming down that ramp. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty! Adam, how do you think they did find
I'm
it?
looking at what Marty is listening to.
Props. So Marty
looking
here
to what
has all the props. So what were you listening to?
Oh, you know.
Van Halen.
What? No. This is a little thing for Back to the Future fans that
Okay.
are really self-proclaimed aficionados. It's not Van Halen. It actually says Edward Van Halen.
I
who was
always
the guitar-
noticed that is that they put Edward Van Halen.
yeah.
Did they have to do that so because of the band? Was there a legal reason they had to do that?
I don't know. Somebody
I've
would know. I'm
always
thinking
wondered
that is awesome.
if there was a legal reason they had to do that.
That's
Look
super
how accurate this costume is. That is
Here's the
not.
JVC.
That is not a joke right there. Look at that.
It has the
The
pins.
Art and Revolution pin there.
Very
If you're a Back to the Future nerd, you will be freaking out right now. So I'm there's a nerd fan. What do you say? Freak, extreme, futurist. I don't know. What's it? We don't have a word for ourselves. Back to the Future fans.
Oh, not the strap.
about the strap?
Not the strap.
What's he doing?
Oh, just
You almost caused a major paradox. Oh, look at this. Well, looky what we have here.
I wish this is a pit bull, I'd be saying, keep it. I got a pit bull.
Keep it. I got a pit bull now. Look at this. So anyway, so right over there where that white car is, right against that little area there, that's where the Fox photo booth would have been. So when Marty goes around, the Libyans are chasing him all crazy, and he comes this way after they shoot Doc Brown. They come this way. Marty goes back in time, and the Libyans crash right over there. And then, of course, at the end of the movie, Marty comes down here and sees Doc, and Doc survived. Doc survived because he was wearing the bulletproof vest. Because he figured.
Bulletproof vest.
Because he figured.
What the hell? Check it out, man.
Look at this. So we're going in. So we can go into this. We can go. Can we go in?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna go around the other side. Sorry. So here is Adam's friend Andrew's DeLorean. I gotta check this out, Doc. Look at that flux capacitor fluxing. So he hasn't done the full time machine conversion
yet. He's going to.
But it's gonna happen.
I don't want to speak for him, but he said. And look what else.
Let's speak for him. He's not here.
Look at these.
Look at the Nike.
He has the power lace shoes.
Are these the ones that do things?
They have power lace shoes.
Ooh, fancy. And a hoverboard. He's got the backpack in here, the shoes, the license plate. It's the whole deal. So you're about to live out your dream because Andrew.
Don't give any spoilers.
Oh, okay. Don't give any spoilers.
Well, yeah. Look at this.
Okay, we're gonna spoil it.
In the video
Adam is going to live out his dream once the crowds have dispersed a little bit, because as soon as this pulled up,
gotta get motivated.
The mall was closing at the same time, and a ton of people poured out here to take photos.
This is my excited bucket list dance.
You keep getting motivated. I'm going to explain. And all these people poured out of the mall really quick, and they're taking photos with this. Of course, the Pizza Planet Truck guy showed up, which I'll get to them in a second. And then they've been heimbucked by all the people taking photos.
Did you look inside Doc's van?
Not yet. Even the security guards have come by and taken photos with the DeLorean.
Security's
but as soon as it trickles down a little bit, Adam the Woo is going to take a ride.
Don't say it too loud.
He's going to take a ride in the DeLorean and re-travel Marty's path back to 1955.
Are you going to film it?
And I'm going to, if security doesn't stop us beforehand, the end of this vlog, I will film it.
I'm excited.
You're going to get that sucker up to 88 miles
here's
per
the
hour?
thing.
Yes.
I want to mention this.
Yeah.
You're like me. You film everything. You're always putting stuff on Instagram, Periscope, and all this.
To the point where I don't experience it.
You do not experience it with your own. You like to say this. Own eyes.
Yeah.
So I am not going to film any of it. When Andrew drives me around in his DeLorean through the same spot that the Libyans were chasing Marty.
I actually love that. You're not going to live through the lens.
No more.
This is a real experience. You're going to have a real
emotional.
experience at the Back to the Future Mall. Explain now, for those who don't understand, because this is one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
You taking this is beyond a favorite movie situation. You are one of the people that, you watched this movie how many times on VHS?
I've seen it probably at least a dozen times this week.
You had a pretty like kind of a strict upbringing, and all that stuff. But one of the few movies that had any kind of excitement,
even though there was profanity in it, we were still allowed to watch Back to the Future, even though I was brought up in a very conservative Christian family.
Right.
We were allowed to watch Back to the Future on a nightly basis.
So this was like your big. This was your big movie. This was like your ultimate childhood, the biggest, craziest action adventure thing that ever happened.
Still is my favorite
movie.
So
to come, we've been here a bunch of times together, done stuff.
At least
we've even seen the time machine out here, DeLorean.
Can be found on Out in the Woods.
This will be an experience where you sit in the DeLorean
and ride in the DeLorean, not just anywhere. In the hallowed holy ground, the Mecca
on the exact path
of goodness.
Because
here at
your
the
friend
mall.
Andrew, who's there taking photos, and his friend, I didn't get her actual name. Marty's actual name. What's that? Oh, we're in the way. We're in the path of the filming.
Sorry, thank you.
No problem. What was her name again?
Marty? I always call her
Marty
McFly's
name?
I just like to call her Marty.
Okay, well, Marty and Andrew, they're obviously big fans. Everyone's big fans here. My Mustang's over there.
Especially with the guy in the background.
Wait, what's happening? Oh, we were getting.
Oh my God! They found me! I don't know how, but they found me!
It's the Libyan! The one singular Libyan. His wheels have changed a little bit. Look at this. Look at all this crazy stuff happening out here. So you never know what can happen in a mall parking lot in the middle. I was telling them before one time that you and I came out here just on a lark while we were still in the process of filming the Back to the Future filming locations video, and showed up here in the middle of the night on the random, and there was a DeLorean time machine.
The manure! I remember that!
Oh,
did you show them what was over here?
Yeah, so this is where the Fox photo booth would have been that the Libyans crashed into, and this is where it happened. Puente Hills Mall, it's always here. That's not always here though.
I noticed something in recent memory of watching Back to the Future.
Yes, yes.
A few times ago when I watched it, that when you're watching it and you see the Twin Pines Mall sign,
the
when
one up there,
Marty skateboards down at the beginning, he skateboards at the
which
beginning.
is the shot we recreated when you were running down the thing.
No, he runs down at the end, but he skateboards at the beginning.
Right.
When Doc calls him, you didn't fall asleep,
you're talking about the end when he's running down?
Very beginning when he's
skateboarding down.
And he looks over at 1:16 a.m. when he looks over and he sees Doc, he sees Einstein sitting there waiting for Doc to make that historic journey out of the back. You can actually see a very tidbit if you watch the Blu-ray HD version where it says Puente Hills Mall.
It still says Puente Hills Mall back there?
No, it's a little bit different, but it says Puente Hills Mall. 3 words on top of each other, Puente Hills Mall. You can see it in the shot, even though it says Twin Pines Mall.
Blooper! They've also added some to the roof of what was Sears. I think it was Sears. Or was it JCPenney? JCPenney. And then they added to the roof of it right there. Now it's 24-hour fitness, which means that there's always cars in the parking lot because 24-hour fitness. So you can almost always come out to the Puente Hills Mall, buy TGI Fridays and Soup Plantation right between. That's where Marty runs down. The overlook is always there. The sign is not always there. Doctor Emmett Brown's truck is not always there. I don't know how, but they found me. Could it be the huge white truck with your name plastered along the side?
Could have been. And that was actually
parked at the mall where there are no other cars at 1:16
When we did the filming locations, we did not have this to go, but basically
we had to guess.
Einstein would have been here in his half plutonium suit, and then Doc's half. Right there, basically, right against there. You can see parts of that.
Scared me.
You can see parts of that.
I feel like in my memory, but I haven't watched it. I feel like the truck.
That car is coming down the exact spot as the
Libyans. I feel like the truck was closer to that pole. But I could be wrong.
It's about right.
I'm pretty excited about this.
When the DeLorean speeds by and goes
towards
the
it comes by on the other side. You had to have clearance.
Between this.
So look at how perfect So looky what we have here.
Well, since when did you become the Doc Brown parking van type?
Probably 1999. It took a while, man.
Justin, I'm almost 18 years old.
It's not like you've never filming locationed before. Dude, when I first figured out that I had a driver's license and I could go to the places where some of my favorite movies were filmed, like Back to the Future, coming here, just period, blew my freaking mind. And coming here and seeing this is pretty insane. Of course, right now I'm living through the lens.
Let me get the keys to your car. You keep talking.
Excited.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Give the keys to your car.
Why are you going to keys
I'm going to go
car?
run over there and get our special guest that's going to be in this vlog. You keep talking. This is the one. I'll be right back.
Okay. I have absolutely no idea what he's talking about. But yeah, coming out here just blows my mind. And then to see all this is pretty crazy. Like I said, I've seen a time machine out here before. But it's pretty cool to have a DeLorean out here with this freaking truck. And then, of course, the sign. That's blowing my mind. I don't know what else to say about it. Just to look and enjoy it. So once these people filter a little more out, and there's more coming. So I don't know that it's ever going to happen. But once these people filter out, Adam the Woo and his buddy Andrew are planning on driving the route from the film. He is going to cross off a bucket list item. Today on the Daily Woo, they traveled out to Line Estates 1955. So that's where Marty goes back to 1955. He doesn't really understand what happened. You killed my pine when he leaves old man Peabody's farm. And then he stops on the side of the road and he sees the sign for where his future house is going to be. And there's that lookout, and it's in Chino, California. Adam the Woo out there today in the Daily Woo vlog. Look at this. Then of course, well, let's see. I want to see what the heck Adam's talking about. Are you ready to reveal the special guest? I don't understand what's happening here. But this is a big, I want to say this, even aside from the Libyan chase and Doc, and of course the finale of the movie's really there, even though there's a whole finale where he finds out his parents are rich now and all that stuff, the real emotional climax of the film is Doc Brown being alive.
Well, the way I see it, you're going to film a vlog. Why not do it with some style?
Oh, so Dr. Emmett Brown?
This is my van. That's
Dr.
my van
Emmett
right
L
there.
Brown?
So we should go over here and show where Doc,
let's recreate the entire thing in the vlog. Why not?
So basically, I have something else special in here.
By the way, I only slept for an hour and a half yesterday. I went out to the desert. It was awesome. So I am totally delirious. Okay, here we go. You have Doc Brown here. Should we have left the other? Okay, that's fine. We'll do whatever you want to do.
Basically, the DeLorean, which is there, is parked over here.
When Marty was about to go back in time, right?
So basically, Marty's right here. Marty's right there filming. Doc's right
here.
Doc's right here.
Marty's here filming. Yes.
And he's like, he goes to open it up and he's like, what is it, hot? No, it's cold.
Cold. Damn cold.
And then he like goes over, and then he's over here, runs over here.
and he's explaining how it works.
Yeah, he's fighting the whole thing. I need a nuclear reaction. Generate 1.20. Oh, that was later on.
Right,
that was later on. He's like, of course, for a group of Libyan nationalists, they wanted me to build them a bomb, but instead a bomb, shot a bomb came in, was to use pinball machine parts. What is it, Einstein? What is it, Einstein?
Einstein makes a little
Einstein's
noise.
right here, and here's Doc, and he's like, here, oh my God, they found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run hard, Marty!
Who? Who do you think?
Who do you think?
The Libyans!
And then he's like, oh, they're higher! And then he runs over. then he runs over here. He tries to shoot, and he does like he looks at the gun.
Let's see.
He looks at the gun, and he's like looking at the barrel of the gun, like right here. He's like, and then he runs around the side. The Libyans are right here.
You are living out 8-year-old me's
Doc's right
fantasy
here.
right here.
Doc's right here, and he does the one-legged death kick. And then bam! It's over for Doc. It's done.
Over for Doc. And then of course, Marty's like, you bastard!
Yeah.
And then they're gonna shoot Marty.
And then Marty's over
so
here.
he has to.
And then he's got the DeLorean.
Where's
over
Marty?
here.
You have Marty? So Doc is here. Doc is down. Doc is dead for all we know.
Marty gets in
and
here.
then Marty,
and he's taking it off.
and they start shooting him with a machine gun.
Driving over here.
So he has to take off.
Smashes into the Libyans right here. Goes around.
Oh no! What's
he goes
happening?
all the way around.
Is Marty in there? Wait, hold
Marty,
on.
Marty.
Can we confirm the?
Yeah, Marty's in there. You can
he's in
imagine.
there. Yeah, okay.
And then he goes by, goes around the other side.
He goes around the other side. Okay, so he goes around the other
Step
side.
for Doc. Don't step
Okay,
on Doc.
don't step on Doc. He's dead, but we need his corpse.
He goes through here
for the future.
Directly towards the Fox photo booth.
Okay. Right there. And the Libyans crash.
Into
Marty
there.
goes forward into a barn.
I think we did a very accurate
That was
reproduction.
you guys don't even
Recreation.
need to watch the movie
No,
now.
it's
You
done.
basically just saw
That's
it.
it.
But then at the end of the movie,
Yes.
Marty is up there watching this happen. He's watching himself go back
That's
in
when
time.
you actually see the Libyans hit
The
them.
Libyans hit the booth, they crash, and then he runs down over to Doc here. So now you can run down to Doc. We already did this part, but we'll do it again.
Oh, I put the car away.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, let me do it. You be Doc. You do the better Marty.
No.
You do the better
What
Marty.
What am I doing? I
do
forget.
the better Marty.
Just watch the film.
No, you just gotta say what it is to Marty.
Oh no, Doc. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm Doc.
No, you're Marty.
This is Doc.
You're Marty. That's Doc. I'll do Doc.
What does he say? I forget what he said.
Marty? He gets. I said that. I don't know.
He's, like,
He's not giving him mouth to mouth.
And he puts his head like
Yeah,
on
that's
him,
right.
and then he kind
And
of
then Doc sits up.
He kind of sits like this.
Doc
like Marty,
sits up.
And then Doc sits up.
And he does the blinking.
Huh?
You're alive.
You're alive. How did you? And then he pulls out the note.
He unbuttons his shirt. He pulls out the note.
But, and I can't remember exactly how it goes. I don't want to screw it up because I'm too nerdy.
Well,
to
Doc
screw
does
it up.
most. Doc
Doc
basically
does
just.
most-
What about all that talk?
Yeah, because what about all
Of
that
future
talk
events.
about screwing up future events? And then he says,
Well, I figured. What the hell?
"That's
it, right there,
We did it.
Dude, that was
We
an
just
Academy
recreated-
Award
we
winning
did it.
recreation.
You guys can put that on
Either
YouTube.
the best or the worst.
No, we did it. I'm pretty
of
sure
all
Robert
time.
Zemeckis, when they make part 4, they're calling
Bob
us.
Gale's gonna watch this and repost it.
Oh, absolutely.
He's gonna retweet it.
Thank you, Bob
See how
Gale.
excited everyone was standing
So
around really thought
you're
that
basically
recreation
never going to get your chance.
was- Never.
It's going to
Never.
happen. It's going to happen. Okay, so now I'm going to go show the Pizza Planet truck. Just momentarily, if you go back and watch my D23 vlog, you will see this truck. Over here we have Tyler and Marco. This is their truck.
Indeed.
Did you rip that off? Plutonium? Look at this truck. They have created a what is it? What is the year? 1988.
So
Which is what you were saying earlier is the only thing 88 that this truck can do is the year it was made. Because we're talking about how DeLoreans can't even get up to 88 miles per hour. You guys faithfully recreated. I mean, we showed this in the vlog before.
Oh, yeah.
But you faithfully recreated a real life version of the Pizza Planet Toyota truck. Look at that. Are even the bumper stickers accurate? So the bumper stickers. So what are the details on this that you had to recreate that probably other people wouldn't notice that we didn't have time for D23?
Most important thing.
Most
These
important.
reflectors.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
Come on, man, you got me. We're just totally deviating from Back to the Future.
Does it slide up?
Not yet.
Soon.
We're hoping.
Soon.
We're getting some LED bars.
What was the hardest thing though? What was the hardest thing about the truck where you're like, it needs to be accurate, but it's not?
Definitely the rocket. We originally were going to build the rocket as like a proof of concept.
The rocket. The rocket. The rocket. You guys ever watch a Rocketeer?
Oh yeah, it's great.
And then you just constantly have to watch it.
I miss him.
The rocket.
I miss him in
Where's the
Tomorrowland.
rocket?
Neville Sinclair's terrible German accent, like, where is the rocket? Now, I could never watch those Bond movies he's in now without thinking he's a secret Nazi. He's a secret Nazi the whole time. Don't trust him. He's not really British. He's gonna take Jennifer Connelly away. Einstein? Where? Oh, Einie! Einstein! All right, well, we're just horsing around now. So the pizza. So you guys are just here because it's awesome to be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Pizza Planet truck hasn't yet been featured in a Back to the Future film.
No.
Not quite yet.
No, not quite.
So where's your website? Where can people see the Pizza Planet thing?
PizzaPlanetTruck.com.
PizzaPlanetTruck.com.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Easy to
Of
remember.
course. So wait, what's in here? Show me the things in here. We got Woody in here.
Well, we got Buzz.
Or no, there's Buzz
we
up
got
front.
Buzz up here. We didn't
Look
put
at
on
the
this.
shift knob. Can you see the shift knob in there? It's the Pixar ball. Was the shift knob that in the movie
no,
too?
we took a little.
Oh, you took a little artistic license. That means you screwed it all up. And look at this. Woody. He's just hanging out in there. That is awesome. So as you can see, a lot is happening here. I went last night, checked out what ALMOST Studios is doing, dropped off a bunch of footage of my Walt Disney World trip, reviewed some secret cool random land stuff that's happening, and then we did a lot of periscoping out there with the ALMOST Studios gang. I came back, I got home about 8:30 in the morning down to Orange County from the Mojave Desert, slept for about an hour and a half, and then there were cleaning people with vacuum cleaners and very loud Taylor Swift songs, and so I didn't get much sleep. So now we're out here in the middle of the night, basically, in a mall parking lot, enjoying the heck out of life and enjoying the crazy randomness of this. Now, of course, Wednesday is the day that Marty travels into the future, October 21st, 2015. But on Wednesday, I'm scheduled to have a surgery on an abscessed tooth. So I don't know that I'll be able to do anything to enjoy Back to the Future Day, as it's being called, other than to sit basically in my bedroom and maybe watch the movies while I'm in a great deal of pain, emotional and physical. So this to me is sort of my Back to the Future Day. Adam the Woo and I are out here enjoying a little nerdy camaraderie. I was saying I might have to have that tooth surgery on Wednesday, so I might not get to enjoy Back to the Future Day other than to sit in my bed and contemplate the things I'm not
You
doing.
can just watch this vlog back and just pretend that it's
Right.
It's the 20th.
So today it's October 21st, 2015. Although
it's in 2 days, day and a half.
the mall isn't a place that was featured in Back to the Future Part 2.
Look at that.
Look at, oh, it's Marty the dog. Dog Marty.
Time travel really does some weird stuff.
Dog Marty.
Like that, Carl?
What is that dog's name?
His name's Marty now.
Yeah.
Marty McFly.
Right.
You know, it is a dog. That is, the first time traveler was a dog because he sends Einstein 1 minute into the future.
His clock is 1 minute behind mine and still ticking.
There you go. That's the cutest thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
a celebrity now.
Yeah, hold on. Just really quick. Let's get a little bit closer. Shall we? That's awesome. Dog
Coolest thing
in a DeLorean. A dog in a DeLorean. We double D'd. Dog in a DeLorean.
Double down.
Dog in a DeLorean, Pizza Planet truck, Dr. E. Brown Scientific Services truck. I don't know how, but they found me. Twin Pines Mall sign up here at Puente Hills Mall. And hopefully Adam the Woo will hit the bucket list. If you, oh, we're gonna look inside the window. If you don't see anything after the end of this vlog, Adam the Woo didn't hit his bucket list thing.
Don't
But
jinx
if
me.
I capture it on
Don't jinx
film,
me.
it'll be here. Okay, what's inside the window? We don't have a flashlight or anything. You have a
Look
flashlight on
inside
your
the
phone?
window. Yes.
Oh wait, what's inside of here? What's inside here? We can see stuff through the front window. Firstly,
So there is the plutonium box. Okay. Can you see the plutonium box?
I think yes, we can see the plutonium box.
There are Burger King bags.
Because Doc Brown
There
lives
is
now
a
behind a Burger King.
Hill Valley Telegraph paper right there on the seat.
That's the one from 1955 that
1955.
Marty looks at.
Yes, and then up on the windowsill, right in front of the window, are the actual.
I like this is painted. This is all painted so that it's
That's super
fogged
cool.
up exactly like
But
the
you can
movie,
actually see-
including the paw prints. Look,
Yep.
including Einstein's paw prints.
So you can actually see the time clocks there, the two different ones, one for Marty, one for Doc.
That is. Wait, where? Where are the time clocks?
Right
Hold
there.
on.
They're hanging right there.
Oh, they're hanging. There's Marty and Einstein's, and
Einstein,
then Doc's.
And you can see it better from here. There's the plutonium box.
Okay.
There's another plutonium box on the ground. If you look closely, you can see the JVC video camera on the other side of the
This
plutonium
sucker's
box.
electrical?
No. Oh no, the sucker is electrical.
Yeah, the sucker is electrical.
You're telling me that this sucker is nuclear? I don't know, the sucker's electrical. I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity I need.
Wait a minute, Doc.
You don't just walk it. We already did that.
Yeah, we already.
The thing is, you just
I'm
repeat
tired.
it over and over.
Yeah, but I just get excited. I just want to walk around here, just keep repeating everything. You don't just walk in any corner store and pick up plutonium. Did you rip that off?
Of course. I like he was like, don't film me, but then he keeps filming him.
Yeah.
He's like, of course, I'm a group of Libyan nationalists. I want me to build them a bomb, but instead I bought them a shotty bomb casing. We'll use a pinball machine, Parks.
You have to forgive we're just gonna repeat things over and over again because our enthusiasm.
Come on, I'll show you how it works.
I'm getting tired now, but just bewildered. Like
Everyone
we're
always
here.
says that my Chris Lloyd sounds like Jerry Seinfeld, which I think is validly true.
Jerry Seinfeld? I've never thought that. That's hilarious. So, Marty! My Doc Brown has slowly. I used to do a pretty good one,
used to do good.
but it's slowly devolved into.
We're getting more and more obnoxious as time goes on.
Well, I'm
Put
tired.
this back in your car.
The security is gonna. Where is my car?
right over here.
I crashed it into the Fox photo booth. Okay.
So when we come back,
Uh-huh.
when you edit this together,
Okay.
I will be in the car, fulfilling my bucket list dream
Hopefully.
of drive. We don't know what's gonna happen. It's happening.
Determination is on your face.
I am going to get some hydration. I'm going to cool down a little bit because right now my heart palpitations are going to a certain
So
level.
Adam the Woo is gonna go get hydrated. He is going to ride a DeLorean in the parking lot of the Twin Pines Mall. Not at 1:18 a.m., but very close to it. Very close to it. You're going to ride in a DeLorean
You have to tell me. I already know.
in the Twin
Looking forward to
Pines
it.
Mall parking lot. Adam the
sweating?
Woo about to check off a bucket list item. I'm about to end this vlog for now. Oh, let's see what happens. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? YouTube.com/Justin Scar. That's this channel. I also have YouTube.com/LiveFastDiePoor. LiveFastDiePoor on Snapchat. LiveFastDiePoor on Instagram. LiveFastDiePoor.Spreadshirt.com for sweet hats. Hashtag there's just something sexy about snakes. And now let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, everybody.
I'm actually doing it. Bucket list achieved. I'm actually doing it.
He's doing it!
Yes!
Woo! He did it! Bucket list! Bucket list! Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, Adam the Woo's in there, and we've got the Libyans over here, and there they go. Get them, Libyans! Get the Woo! Adam the Woo is inside of that DeLorean time machine. You gotta imagine the time machine. There they go. There they go. They're doing this in slow motion, so you have to pretend that they're going a lot faster. They take a right turn right here, just like in the film. The Libyans are chasing, shooting machine guns. The machine gun is jamming. They're gonna pull out a rocket launcher, and then the DeLorean goes along there. Although in the film they're weaving, because Michael J. Fox is trying to avoid bullets. They go back around behind the F1 sign way over there, which is where, by the way, Einstein first starts his run towards going 1 minute into the future. And then Marty comes along here being chased by the Libyans. Adam right now is living his bucket list moment. This is an amazing thing right here. The DeLorean cruises back along the side of the truck. By now, he is reaching 88 miles per hour. Adam has gone back to 1955, and that Pizza Planet truck wouldn't have had to go around the DeLorean and would have crashed right in to the Fox photo booth. He did it! He did it! You madman! You did it! He did it! The bucket list! He did it! And the Libyans! 88 miles per hour! What, did you think that was it? Oh no, Adam's been doing this over and over and over. Back to 1955. There go the Libyans. Pizza Planet is owned by Libyans. Uh-oh, wow. Oh, now it's my turn. Look at this. This is Andrew.
Marty, we gotta get out of here. Marty.
Okay, let's go.
Ready?
Yes. I love this. Oh my gosh. This is Andrew. Oh my gosh. We're being shot at. Wait, which one of us gets to say, let's see if you bastards can do 90?
You got it.
Oh, that's so epic. I'm excited. You have to cue me though, because we're going slowly. Question though, can the DeLorean actually do 90?
Oh, it can.
Yes! Here we go. Just like the film. I like how we're going so slow for safety.
So safe.
Safety,
Always
and
safety.
also the speed bump. Yes, we're doing it! We're doing it! Let's run somebody over! Let's see if you, alright, let's see if you bastards can do 90, right? Yes!
Here it is. Get ready.
Yes! Your car doing sound effects? That is so epic.
I have them all preloaded, man. I wish my car sounded like that.
I love this. I love everything about this.
If only we could actually go 88 miles per hour in this parking lot.
Well, we can. We don't want evidence.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Who do you think? Olivia! I remember this was all farmland as far as the eye can see. Old man Peabody owned all of this. He had this crazy idea about breeding pine trees.
That's one of my favorite lines.
My pines, you!
Exploding in the box.
That's my Doc impression.
Kill my pine.
So you want to see the signing of the Declaration of Independence? Or witness the birth of Christ? Here's a red letter date in the history of science, November 5th, 1955.
Because I'm more excited.
All right, we have actually been here for a while. It is almost now actually 1:18 a.m. Just like in the movie. Andrew's still taking pictures of his car. He left the keys in it though. Silly fool. What he doesn't know is that we've got our duty. So now we can go home and sleep well.